Yes, I said it. This is the only scalping strategy you need to learn for you to be profitable. And remember, only if you dedicate it, right? So jumping straight to it, this is gold and we are on the 15-minute time frame. So I'm just gonna break down to you how I took this trade, right? As y'all can see, I'm in this trade and obviously I have my stop losses and I have my TP, right? And again, for me, using a stop loss, right? Many people don't see using a stop loss beneficial, but for me, it's really beneficial because, hey, let me use this as an example, right? Um, for you to be the best boxer, for example, you gotta learn defense. Let's talk about Floyd Mayweather. Defense is key. So same as it comes to trading or your business. If you do not secure some profits for a rainy day, how do you think you're gonna grow? Because if you can manage risk, then you can manage your accounts. That's how it is. I'm sorry for that. You can manage your account, right? So jumping straight to it, I just wanna break it down to y'all. So I'm gonna move everything, and break it down to y'all and show y'all why I took the trade, what I saw, and all that, right? So this trend line, that plays or that counts as my resistance breakout, right? And if y'all know me, if y'all have been watching for my videos, y'all know I'm a scalper and I love breakouts, right? So the moment yesterday we saw that rejection, obviously price pushed hard to the upside that we had to breathe, obviously. And if I was to go on the 1 hour time frame, you would see it, right? You'd see that, hey, price has been pushing up real hard, right? We can see all that. So the moment we see that price has been pushing hard and eventually we started rejecting, we started being weak, right? We trade the markets for what they are, right? Not what we think or what we heard. We trade the market for what they are. The market comes to you, right? That's how it is. So the moment we saw, or the moment I saw those rejections up there, I really thought that price was gonna drop. But eventually, yes, we did retest. And again, this is the 1 hour time frame, and we did create some kind of resistance up there, right? And if I was to draw my zone, y'all would see that, hey, we have some kind of resistance up there. In the like in this case, many would think price is gonna reject right now, probably, right? Many will think that, hey, price is gonna reject. What am I doing? I'm sorry for that. I know a lot are thinking that, hey, price is gonna reject probably and drop, right? That's what you're looking because you're seeing that. And yes, this might happen. Why? Because obviously we have a resistance and price might retest before NFP. Remember today it's NFP and I'm really strong for those buys. So I'm really seeing pushing up, right? So for me now, I really believe that around the London session, right, price is gonna break this resistance up here. So for me, that's a breakout. As y'all know me, I love breakout trades. So this is what I'm on, right? I'm not looking at price retesting to the downside, but instead I'm looking for price to probably fake it out and continue pushing up, right? So this kind of setup I'm holding here, I took it on the 15, right? And it was scalping. And for me to take it again, right, I'm just gonna do it all for y'all to see. It's nothing hard, guys. Like, just trust me, it's nothing hard. Don't create your own setups, but trade the markets for what they are. Don't create your own delusions in your head, right? Trade the markets for what they are. The market should come to you, not you going to the market. And you should know how to maximize risk, right? Yes, stop losses are pathetic, but they are helpful because it's defense, right? You have to protect some equity. You won't just get in and just do your own thing. That way, I feel like you do not know what you're doing. No hard feelings. But as we see on the 15-minute time frame, right? Let me move that on the 1 hour. Let me move that. My bad. So when we look at the 15-minute, right? This was my breakout, like just being honest with y'all. The moment price rejected here, right? The moment price rejected here, I took the trades right there. As y'all can see, I took a zero point 0.5. And remember, this is gold. And if y'all want to know the broker I'm using, it's XNES. You can get the link in my bio, the biggest, the greatest, you know. So when we look at the trades I took a zero point 0.5 and a zero point 0.1. And why did I do that? One trade I took on the 5 minute, and the other I took on the 15 minute, right? And again, I prefer to be so strict when it comes to my money, right? I prefer to use like a proper risk management strategy, because that way I'm following my plan. And again, if something doesn't go my way, I know that, hey, I lost some money that I was willing to lose, right? Unlike blowing your whole account unintentionally and then regret it, right? So it's rather to be safe than to regret it later on. So back at it, right? Taking like this trade, the moment that I saw that, hey, price created some kind of support down there, that's when I really jumped in into this trade, right? And remember, support and resistance, it's everywhere, right? Just because you do not see it doesn't mean it's not there, right? So the moment price created this kind of support, as y'all can see, price just started bumping there, like doing nothing. As y'all can see, we had some subsequent candles, but price didn't break. But eventually, we had candles to the upside, and that was sign for me, because that showed me that, hey, this channel that I created right here was a retest, right? This channel that I created right here was a retest. So obviously, we had that impulse push, and eventually, we had that retest to the downside. Eventually, we had that retest to the downside, whereby now it leads to us continuing our trend. And one thing about gold, whenever it starts a trend, it tends to continue with it, right? So when it comes to trading, it's a matter of you learning. Like, trading is an never ending journey. You keep evolving, you keep learning, but don't be out here busy trying new things while you have the skill, because that way you're just procrastinating yourself. Why would you want to say you want to be a scalper yet you want to try swinging? Makes no sense, right? So the 15 minute, we really see that, hey, we really have a strong setup. And trust me when I say gold is buying NFP, I'm pretty sure about that. And I've been holding this trade since last night. So yeah, that's how it is. So this kind of resistance that I just created right there, right? It's just for me to see that, are we gonna reject and retest or drop, or are we really gonna break it, right? Because I'm really up for breaking it and probably targeting 2500, right? Probably targeting 2500 or price going beyond. But as y'all can see, my take profits are on 2482, and then my other TP is on 2478, right? So that just shows you that I do not guess where I'm putting my TP, but I'm just moving off the market's data, right? I trade the markets for what they are. And trust me when I say I've been in the field for 2 years now, and yes, I'm not a millionaire yet, but trust me when I say I'm gonna get it, right? So it's just a matter of you being patient, knowing what you're doing, and not like mixing things up. Because the moment you try to mix things, you just confuse yourself even more, right? So it's nothing hard here. It's just you knowing what you're doing, following your plan, doing the same thing every day in, day out. That's success. Doing the same thing every day in, day out, right? Same thing. So it's nothing crazy. And I really thank you all for your time. And before I close it, y'all can also see that retest we had yesterday. And why am I saying this? Because regarding on what I just said earlier on, treat the markets for what they are, not what you see, right? The moment we did retest, price did continue pushing, but eventually we had that subsequent strong candle, which just messed up everybody. That's the market. And obviously, if you took the trades here, obviously your stop loss would be under this, and obviously you would have been stopped out. So knowing what you're doing, obviously you're gonna put your stop losses under some zones, right? Knowing that, hey, the market can come back down and take me out and continue, but you know what you're doing, so that's how it is. So yeah, just hope everybody learn, evolve, and grow, and subscribe and like. Let's grow together. Breezy here, Breezy signing out. Yes.